Hi, my name's Jack. I'm from Dinas Powys, and yeah, the environment's quite a big issue, especially considering how dirty a lot of the water's gotten recently, especially in the Vale of Glamorgan. You shouldn't go in the water at Ogmore, which is quite frustrating. So it'd be good to see kind of a much better push to kind of clean up the beaches from whoever gets elected.
I've lived on Barry Island for 19 years and we've seen the environment around here change with more visitors pretty incessantly since Gavin and Stacey started, and they're still coming, and they've improved the infrastructure a bit. But we do worry about the amount of litter that people bring with them. We spend a lot of time walking, picking up litter as we go. We've done it today.
Hello, my name's Kieran. I come down Barry quite often to visit family and bring kids over to the park. With the upcoming elections, I think, environment safety, rubbish, things like that is definitely an important factor. Because don't want our lovely beaches getting ruined.
Okay, my name is Roger. I live in Penturk. We're down on Barry for a walk. Yeah, I'm very interested in the environment. We were just talking about the opportunity for developing electric. Once again, using the barrages or also alternatively the tidal lagoons. Any one of which would be better than using nuclear or using coal or oil. But for some reason the political will isn't here. But certainly the environment needs protecting. And because of all the tides we get here, this is the ideal place to have tidal barrages or tidal lagoons. One further point, if there was one in Swansea, one here and one at Avonmouth, we'd have virtual constant generation because the tide reaches high and lows at different times as you come up the channel.
I've lived in Barry for about 10 years. It's important to me. It's one of the important things, I think, because for the children, for the future, and how it's affecting all of us really. The cars and that, they need to be green, don't they, electric, and being able to afford them.
I think people are still denying that climate change is happening, and you see the evidence of it all around, and parties should have a policy for that. But I also think it's very nuanced, and that doesn't mean stopping all exploration for oil and gas. Unless you're going to stop people buying new cars and buying electric cars and buying more and more gadgets, you're going to have to provide power. So I think really we should be encouraging people not to consume so much.
Whilst people are prepared to still sanction oil, exploration, gas, then a lot of them obviously don't because they're driven by the biggest polluters on the planet, the oil companies, who've all got huge sums of money.
I live in Surrey and I'm not far from the beach. Yeah, the environment is important.
I also saw online a photograph of all, it was like all the waste being put out at sea. I think it was Aberystwyth, and I think that's really bad, and I do think, yeah, I will think more about my vote and environmental issues. And the rivers, that I think the companies should really make sure they're going to clean up the beaches, the rivers, yeah, and it's very important to me, yeah.